All right, this one. All right, this one here I found very amazing in image processing. Deblurring images. If you watch any TV show, they'll show a blurry surveillance camera and then they tighten it up and you can read the license plate. And you can really do that to some extent with machine learning, although you need to understand it's kind of guessing. It may look really clear, but it might be wrong. Anyway, what the, you're going to download data from somebody took a whole bunch of different cameras and used them to take real photographs in focus and out of focus. And so we're using actual, 35 millimeter film type cameras that have blurry and unblurry images. So once you download them, you have pairs like this. Here's a sharp image of a roof with a chandelier and a blurry image of the same thing. And these are full color images. I think 256 by 256 pixels, something like that. Really quite nice. And so you can split them into a training and test portion again, with 20% of them used for test and the rest used for training. And you can then prepare an encoder, 128 and 128 pixels by 3 colors, and then a decoder, and run these models. And when you do, if you train it for 5 epochs, it will take 5 minutes to do that, which is pretty boring to wait for. And when you're done, the results are horrible. 5 minutes of training is not enough at all. Here's the test set. Here's an image it's never seen before. This is the blurry image, the sharp image, and this is the supposedly deblurred one. As you can see right now, the training is so ineffective, it's no good at all. So what you have to do to make it better is to train it for longer. Now, you could train it for something like 70 minutes and it would get better, or you can go to the top in your Google Colab and switch it to using a GPU. And the Google Colab limits how much GPU they'll give you for free, but you can usually do a few of these before they get mad at you. And if you switch it to a GPU, then you can train it for 100 epochs with only a few minutes, instead of it taking 70 minutes. And after training it for 100 epochs, it actually gets pretty good. The first column is the blurry image, then the perfect sharp image, and here is the deblurred image. And as you can see, it did successfully get less blurry. And remember, these are images it has never seen before. So it has been learning the process of deblurring an image. So it's pretty good. And there's a few flags to find here on these various models. And I was very surprised that you could do anything like that with such weak resources as whatever Google gives you for free on this Google Colab. So this is another important thing to realize. These machine learning models can run without very powerful hardware. And as you probably know, pretty soon Apple, the next iPhone, is going to do all kinds of things like this right on the phone, running off the battery power. So it doesn't take an enormous amount of hardware to do these tasks anymore. All right, I'm going to stop this.